I'm onto you, Papa John's. I'm onto you. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something, telling you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive, so today I'm going to try to persuade you into something new from Papa John's. That's right. In this box, I have the new Papa John's cinnamon pull-aparts. That's right, it is basically sweet rolled dough baked with cinnamon and sugar. They are also adding some cinnamon crumbles and then the icing on the top, all baked in a pan. So let's get up close and personal. I'm gonna see if I like this or not. I am also gonna compare these to the cinnamon knots that came out some months ago. I reviewed those. Review will be somewhere. But yes, let's get up close and personal with the new cinnamon pull-aparts from Papa John's. Alright guys, you got up close and personal with these new cinnamon pull-aparts. Now, like I said, I reviewed their cinnamon knots a little while ago, where you got about 5 or 6 of these cinnamon knots, like the individual knots. This is cooked more like in a Danish streusel kind of looking manner, and they have the pull-apart name to it, the moniker, if you will, because I guess you're just gonna reach in and kind of pull this off here, so perfect for sharing. But at first I was like, they're just kind of reconstituting what they made, a couple months ago. But this definitely does look different. It has a great cinnamon smell. I love how they added the cinnamon crumbles on top to give it a more bakery feel. So I'm gonna dig into this and see if I like it or not. So join me, shall you? All right, here we go. We're gonna see if we can grab one of these out of the corner here. Take a look at it right there. Yeah. All right, so wish me luck, because I pulled apart a piece of this concoction, and we're gonna give it a shot. Here we go. Okay, let me try to get another piece that has a little more of everything on it, and then I'll give you my breakdown. All right, so this one does have a little bit more of everything on it there, so we're gonna give this a shot. This definitely has a lot of the crumbles. We're gonna see if my taste buds crumble in the aftermath of this cinnamon explosion, because this is all up in your nostril noggin with cinnamon, especially holding it this close. I bet if you passed out, you just go under the nose like some smelling salts, be like, whoa! Thanks, Papa John's. All right, here we go. Okay, with 4 of those down, at least 4 that you saw on camera, these are actually really good. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna tell you that first one was a little lackluster. It was a corner piece because it had a little more harder texture to it. It did not have a lot of the accoutrement on top, but when you got into the middle, you got into the center of the cinnamon universe, they were soft. They were chewy, they had a great cinnamon taste, and they were just a pleasant experience overall. These were good. Not overly cinnamon. I was kind of thinking they might be a little too cinnamon, if that even is a thing, but it was actually perfect in the way it mixed with the sweet icing. Now, before I rate this, I just want to say one of the main components to this, or any bakery item that I get, no matter where I get it from, I like to have something like this, especially a cinnamon roll, very soft. I like to have it so all of the icing melts on it and that the inside is nice and soft and breaks down. It just adds to the experience of eating fresh baked goods. So a little knock at the beginning, especially the outer edges that get a little more crispy. Normally I'm a fan of that, especially on pizza. This one was a little more hard around the edges, did not have a lot of the topping on the edges, and the edge pieces were not as good, in my opinion, of the centerpiece of the cinnamon goodness. So let's rate this, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 100, with 1 meaning don't even waste your money, and 100 being the promised land of, oh, I'm going to give the new Papa John's cinnamon pull-aparts a rating of 83 84. I'm gonna give these an 84, just a little bit less than 8.5 out of 10. Get out your algorithms, get out your Pythagorean theorem, get out your abacus. All right, so yes, I'm giving these an 84. These were good. They definitely didn't blow me away. I think I like the center sections of these better than the cinnamon knots that I tried some months ago. Definitely check out my review of those and check out if I gave it a higher or lower score. In my head, I think I gave it a higher score. I don't know, but there's a lot of stuff going on in my head right now. So there you go, another review in the books. Please like, please comment, and please subscribe. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media that gets the word of the endorsement out to the masses. So thank you very much for this quick little review. Hopefully it was quick. I like to talk. So definitely stay tuned for some more reviews, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Bonus footage. If you couldn't tell, I actually am rocking a new hat in this video. I'm not wearing one of the endorsement hats that you're normally seeing me wear. I actually got a chance to check off one of my bucket list ventures, road trips if you will, and I got to the Little League World Series this year, and I picked up this hat representing the West Coast, and look at it, got it to even match the Loki shark bracelet as well as my Livestrong bracelet. Yes, so it was a blast. I was glad I was able to get there and check it out firsthand, and it was a great experience, and I am so happy I was able to go. So that's it for bonus footage.